Hello everyone, good morning. We are studying class 6, subject science, lesson 9. The topic was body movement in animals. So we have completed page 112 and page 113. Okay, today we will study page 114. So this is the human skeleton. From human skeleton, these two type of skeletons are formed. That is axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. So axial skeleton is again divided into three parts, that is skull, that is vertebra, then a rib cage. So appendicular skeleton is shoulder, hip girdles, forelimbs, hind limbs. Okay, so this is taking all this we can form appendicular skeleton, and after all axial skeleton is formed. So here we have bones which are immovable joined with each other. Okay, the bones which we cannot move, those bones are joined together. Note the zigzag lines on the cranium where the adjacent bones are joined. Note the zigzag lines, okay, the place where the bones are joined, adjacent bones are joined. Where the bones we cannot move, in that place another bone is joined, because of that we can move the part. Okay, among the two jaws, the upper one is immovable, fused with the brain box, while the lower jaw is movable joint. Okay, so when we talk about our jaw, okay, when we talk about our jaw, this part is called, the down part is called jaw. This upper part of our jaw is not movable. We cannot move the jaw of upper part because that is fixed with the brain. So we can only move the down part of the jaw. Okay, so the jaw bones have deep pits, sockets. Okay, see, these jaw bones have deep pits, holes, then for lodging the teeth. Okay, in order to come out the teeth inside the jaw, there are some type of holes. On the back of the skull, there is a large hole called foramen magnum. Okay, big hole. So in the back of our brain we find another hole that is called foramen magnum. Then this hole provides passage for the spinal cord, and in that hole the spinal cord is put or joined, which comes out from the brain, and from this bone is coming out from the brain and is continued inside the backbone, and it is connected in the backbone. Okay, so we will study about ribs now. Move your fingers up and down over your chest and feel the ribs. Okay, these are ribs. So you can put your hands on your chest and we can feel these bones. The ribs constitute a protective bony cage for the lungs and the heart. Okay, our lungs and heart is inside these bones, so these bones, they protect our internal organs. There are 12 pairs of ribs. These are all 12 pairs of ribs. The first 7 are attached to the thoracic vertebra. Okay, the first 7 bones are attached to the thoracic vertebra. The back and to the breastbone on the front, these are the true ribs. Okay, this is connected in the backside to the breastbone. Okay, backside to the breastbone, it's like from here it is starting and it is connected behind the backbone. Okay, from behind the backbone it is connected in the breast front. These are the true ribs. We can call them true ribs. We will call them true ribs. So breastbone is here, then this is shoulder blade, ribs, these are round shape are ribs, then this is collar bones here. Okay, so The next three pairs of the ribs are fused together in front and in turn join the seventh rib. These are the false ribs. So these bones are called false ribs. The last two, the 11th and 12th pairs of ribs hang freely and are called floating ribs. Okay, they're the down part. These are not joined, these are not connected, they are hanging freely. So we can call them floating ribs. You can feel the floating ribs by gently pressing the lowest part of your rib cage on the side. Okay, just below the chest, when we press down, we can also feel the floating ribs. Okay, ribs help in the following ways. Ribs helps in two ways, that is protect lungs and hearts. Okay, these ribs protect our lungs and heart. This also help in breathing by expanding and contracting and chest activity. These also help us in breathing. When we breathe out, our body is swollen up. Okay, when we breathe in, again body shrinks down. In this activity, the ribs help us.